it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Subsurface Circular. An android detective is investigating an unusual number of missing robots, but they might just uncover something more sinister. What will they use to solve these mysterious shenanigans? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking, of course. So, we uploaded our findings. I think we probably shouldn't have because we're doing this outside of our program parameters. So we may be in trouble. Let's see. This is Fabricator Iota 5. Listener Mu83. Let's talk to the Fabricator. Hey there, Tech. Hello. You're a fabrication tech? I met one of your kind earlier this evening. Hello. Lots of fabrication techs on Subsurface. Not a lot of detectives, though. You're a different personality type? That's interesting. I'm standard, low intelligence, work with hands, go where I'm told. Ah. Makes sense. Other fabrication techs you met? Yes. High medium intelligence. I think that was it, You're sure fabrication? Most fabrication techs at my level must have been special tech. Human liaison, perhaps. I'm waiting for some detective techs. You're a detective? They are detectives? Mega detective party. Certainly. How's work? Ooh. Working with techs. Work is busy. Production pushed way up. So, overproduction. That's interesting. Okay, thank you for your time. Oops. One. Yes.
The next station is Lost Token.
Okay. So this is, I guess we're going to a next station without changing chapters. That's curious. Uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble. Yep. Yep. Okay, Detective Kappa 4-1. Detective Kappa 4-3. Let's talk to 4-1 first, since he's 2 earlier. Are you Theta 1? I am. Good. We've been assigned to intercept you and ask you some questions. Just a detective like yourselves, following a case. New objective, avoid complications. Yes, our case. The case assigned to us by management weeks ago. Are you annoyed because I'm making progress you haven't? Let's do this. Let me help. I appreciate the sentiment. Hopefully, we can bring this to a prompt conclusion. Please answer my questions. I'm happy to help a colleague in need. Indeed. In need? Was that attempt to belittle our investigation? Of course not. Good. Boy, he's sensitive. So tell us about your case. You began it shortly after meeting a fabrication tech? That's right. They'd lost a close friend and asked me to investigate. I felt pity and a desire to do what I could to find the truth of these disappearances. Yes, well, we met. Talk to me about the desire to be smarter. Talked vaguely about a missing friend. No, this is the first one, that's right. I'm going to be honest-ish. I see. Your investigation implies that these disappearances are real? It does. There are multiple missing techs. That was your conclusion? Then what happened? I engaged my investigation, talked to as many techs as I could to find on this train. Did you talk to any outsiders? Yes, one, a researcher. Useful perspective. I also see records of unauthorized access word use. Is that true? Once, but only because I had to. Really? Oh, I did it more than once tonight. It's disgusting. There's a reason such methods are frowned upon by management. The reasons are less important than my questions. I'm trying to keep it simple. I don't want to make them mad. I seek the one who's responsible for these disappearances. I seek the truth. As you should, Detective. I suppose you found a suspect? Can we say red tech, maybe? Maybe. Perhaps. Nonsense. As your own records show, red tech only crops up week after disappearances begin. I agree that they are a suspicious figure, but a killer of techs, no. Possibly they're willing to entertain. Not a possibility we're willing to entertain. Okay, well, you've lied to me. There are discrepancies between your answers and the records you uploaded. It has been noted. Have I answered all your questions? Yes. Tell my partner we're done here. Go on. How are you feeling? Calm, stoic. Can I ask you some questions? No. In this mood, I prefer to be alone with my thoughts. A moment, officer. Okay, let's talk to this one. Let's see. Are you Theta 11? I am. That's a weird thing. Let's see. Good. Answer my colleague's questions. I answered your partner's questions. I did. Good. Can you answer mine? No. Jeez. Why not? I'm not assigned informational awareness. Curious. My role is emotional stability. My partner's capacity to work relies on my mood. Their approaches are defined by my state. Why? A failsafe. Logical inquiry and emotional reasoning are too much for one tech to perform reliably without support. So why don't I have an emotional support tech? Because you're not assigned to emotional straining cases.
The next station is
Curious. You elected to pursue these disappearances, which was foolhardy, and that's why we're here to find out what you know and take you back to management. I'm getting pretty frustrated. I'm trying to avoid complications. That was an emotion regularly felt by techs who are out of their depth. If I made you angry, would that make your partner angry too? Yes, but that won't happen. I'm stoic. Can I try? I'd love to talk to you about the case. I'd welcome the opportunity to outperform you. How do you feel? This will make him mad. Do you investigate much human on tech violence? See if we can get him angry. Unfortunately, yes. Terrible business. It burns my solder to see a young tech rendered inoperable. Such hate possible in humans inspires me to hate. How do you feel? Tired of ridiculous questions, you pathetic little tech. Okay, perfect. I need a moment. Take it. Okay, let's go to this one. You're back. Go on. How do you feel? Angry, idiot. Oh gosh, I hope you don't want to. I hope you don't want to answer my questions. Oh, you'd like to stay quiet, wouldn't you? Let's see. We asked how he's doing. Let's see. What do we want to ask him about in the focus things? Let's ask him about the disappearances. I bet you don't know anything about the disappearances. I know more than you. I know that there are exactly 16 reported each week. Let's see, what else do we want to ask him about? Oh, 16 to the list. Seen anything stranger than your face? My face is a thing of beauty compared to your foot-like face. Hey now, come on. You have a face that looks less like a slammed face person to a cock. Well, he's not wrong. Your face is the kind of face which makes me regret having optics. If your face was a color, it would be an ugly color. Morello faces tell their child faceless horror stories about your face to make them brush their teeth. Your face is so flat it needs auto-tune. Holy cow. Any thoughts on human on tech violence? My thoughts are currently focused on tech violence. I heard they're making more techs. Holy cow. Yes, maybe you should switch yourself off to make more room for them. So you're a detective? I'm a better one than you were. Everywhere. Okay. Past tense? You'll see, idiot. Oh, it's HPC. I'm guessing in this state you're not a fan of the HPC? Oh my gosh. Why, are you a member? That'd be just like you're joining an anti-tech hate group, idiot. Okay. Well, we got some questions answered. Please, officer. Okay, let's talk to this one. Let's see. We have this one. We have detective. Do we still have? Let's see. Can we talk to this one? You caught in the storm last night? Oh, they're listening. Yep. Okay, well we got a new focus point. As I was saying, try to reduce this question, you pathetic little tech. 16 a week? How do you know that? Interesting. I'm intrigued. That's okay. So they, let's see, how do you feel? I feel a need to investigate. Okay, good. Cool. I'm trying to work these two robots against each other. Okay. Now, what if we do... You're back. Go on. How are you feeling? Investigative? Investigative. I'm ready to get to the bottom of this case. Okay. The case of me? Yes. Tell me everything in your own words. They're making more techs. Okay, maybe we won't get in trouble? I'm not sure. Oh, errors. Do you know how many? Management probably doesn't know either. For the last couple of months, there's been numerical errors everywhere. I would think it's 16. Apparently there are 16 mixing techs a week. For 2 months, so that's possible 128 murders total. Did I tell you that? I did, right? Different emotional state. Helped me process my thoughts. Apologies if it seems strange. Numerical errors are becoming more common. Yes, that's what I said. I feel like that's important, but I'm not in the right frame of mind to put it together. How are you feeling? Inquisitive. I'm ready to get to the bottom of the line of this case. Okay, so we have to... Okay, so what do we have to try to make him... Let's go back and get him back to investigative and then try that again. Okay, I think maybe I figured it out. I bet you love being detectives. It's brilliant. You? Yeah, fantastic. Okay. So I think that every single one of these changes their mood to a different feeling. How do you feel? Glowing. Thank you for asking. Okay, good. So now, let's go back and see if we can get this information we need and wrap this chapter up. You're back. Go on. Okay. Do you think there may be some sort of link between the management's numerical errors and disappearances? What an awesome theory. You mean if they were overestimating production, the missing text would just be a numerical error? They think they made 10 when they made 9, so everybody thinks one tech has disappeared? There need to be some changes that caused it. I'm locking my mood in default state. You're onto something. What about overproduction? They're making more techs. Increased production leading to flawed numbers? Yeah, that's possible, especially since management hasn't informed us of increased rates. Okay, good. We're on the same page. Techs aren't disappearing, they're just being overproduced. We're investigating a surrounding error. Exactly. Whew. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. Good work. My partner seems to be emotionally glitching all over the place. I'm glad I disengaged the link. Apologies if our interaction has been too strange. Not a problem. Wait, so what now? The case is closed. What? No disappearance, no case. But you don't know why the production has increased. Improved production isn't a crime. We're done here. Well, not quite. Go on. Orders. We were ordered to work with you to close the case, and upon completion, to reset you. No. Yes. Turing 7654. Returning to factory defaults. Yes. Removing focus points. Sorry. Removing objective trackers. You won't need those. Removing designation detective. A shame. 10, 20, 30, 40. It'll be over soon. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That should do it. Error. Communication disabled by access word. Error communication. Oh. It's okay. You will proceed to fabrication when you be reassigned to a new task. You look sturdy. Maintenance maybe. Doggone it. I screwed something up. Thank you for your help, Theta 11. It was a pleasure working with you. Goodbye. Oh, man. What do I do?
Next station is
It just seems like the bad ending.
here for outdoors.
What could I have done differently? Oh, Chapter 6, Reboot. That's interesting. Am I staying in the car or did I leave? Well, we'll figure out what Reboot is about. That will have to wait for the next video. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of Subsurface Circular. Coming up next, see what the splorp is going on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Subsurface Circular. See you next time.